In the heart of Sao Paulo's business district, among the skyscrapers of Faria Lima Avenue, is the Gaia Group, headed by a CEO who defines himself as an activist above all. João Pacifico is an exception. He's one of the few millionaires to support Brazil's G20 project this year. Under President Lula, the country wants to create a minimum tax of 2% on the wealth of the world's billionaires. According to one study, this would raise between $200 and $250 billion a year.
I think Brazil can set an example and encourage other countries, because in Brazil there are two worlds. On the one hand, we have a world with lots of resources and a very powerful financial market. On the other, there's enormous inequality with people living in poverty and misery. How can we bridge these two worlds? Through impact investment.
With no international agreement for the time being, João Pacifico has taken the initiative, and he's turned to the private sector to finance social projects such as affordable housing. With a population of 30 million, the Sao Paulo metropolitan area has the largest housing shortage in Brazil. For the millionaire, the solution is low-rent buildings like this one, built right in the center of the economic capital and financed by issuing bonds. His investors will get their return over the long term, thanks to the unbeatable rental prices, just €265 per month. That's 25% less expensive than apartments in the region. Alessandra has just picked up her key.
I got home in 7 minutes.
And how long did it take before?
Between the metro and other transport, at least an hour. Welcome.
The engineer works just a few hundred meters from the building, but it takes the megacity's population 2 hours and 25 minutes on average to make the daily commute, just like it used to for her.
The apartment fits my budget and my needs. There's also the design and architecture of the building. I find it very beautiful and pleasant. For me, it was a real find and a perfect match.
Tenants like Alessandra have to earn between 3 and 6 Brazilian minimum wages, or up to €1,350. The Gaia Group would like to build a dozen buildings like this one and prove that the private sector does have a role to play in the fight against poverty.